are the major agreements or outcomes we can expect from this visit?
There will be several. It is difficult for me to mention one, but there will be agreements in health sector, in agriculture, in food security, in science and technology, space, pharmaceuticals, in education, in manufacturing, in critical minerals. So there are many, and I think Prime Minister Modi's visit will open up new chapters of cooperation. It will give a boost to what is happening already. The base with Indonesia is strong, and his presence here will give further boost to whatever is happening, not only at the governmental level but also at the business to business level, at the people to people level. And I am very confident that you will see a greater intensification of our ties after the visit.
And so, how will the visit strengthen the India-Indonesian strategic ties?
You see, in 2018, when Prime Minister was here, we launched the comprehensive strategic partnership with Indonesia. Since then, several things have happened in many pillars, importantly in the defense and security pillar also. We now have a robust defense cooperation with Indonesia. We are now venturing into defense industry also. We are venturing into defense equipment also. There are advanced discussions on BrahMos, as you may have heard before. So new areas of cooperation have emerged out of this strategic, comprehensive strategic partnership.
And so, what role would the defense and maritime cooperation will be playing during the discussions?
We will be having a renewal of our agreement with between the two coast guards. That is very significant. We are maritime neighbors, so coast guards of both countries play an important role. There are discussions on several other navy to navy exchanges. There will also be discussions on the defense issues, including possibilities of defense industry cooperation. And of course, we will want to get more involved in infrastructure development, in port development. We know we are there is interest in the Great Nicobar port, which is coming up not very far from Indonesia. India and Indonesia, the distance is only 160 kilometers, so we are maritime neighbors. So there is interest in port development with India. So I believe that the discussions will be multifaceted. It's difficult to restrict it to one area, but one thing is very sure, that there is a great deal of excitement and interest in the visit, and Prime Minister Modi will be given a very warm welcome when he lands here tomorrow.
And so, how important is Indonesia in Indo-Pacific vision?
I believe that the India and Indonesia are two major powers in the Indo-Pacific region. They're the two bookends. You know, Indonesia is a big country. We sometimes don't realize that it has a population of almost 300 million. But it is spread over a wide geography, from very close to Andaman and Nicobar Islands to almost reaching eastern Australia. So the entire Indian and Pacific Ocean breadth is quite covered by Indonesia. So what we do with Indonesia has a positive impact on India's Indo-Pacific policy.
And so, talking about the people-to-people tie, if you can throw some light.
People-to-people tie are the cornerstone, the basis of this relationship, and this is not a new relationship. Our peoples have been interacting with each other through centuries, and for that reason Prime Minister will be traveling to Jakarta, which interestingly is named after Ayodhya, and that is one example. On the other side, I think greater connectivity is needed between the two countries. There will be discussions and announcements in the educational sector. How India can work with Indonesia to build capacity. There will be also announcements in the health sector, capacity building, skill training. I think these are the areas where you really make a difference as far as people-to-people ties are concerned.